Okay, hey folks, I guess I owe you all an update because I think my last one was I heard that we had to be out in 3 weeks' time, and with my mental health issues, of course, it takes me a while to get my act together. And it wasn't until, to be truthful, we're supposed to be out of here on the 12th, I believe. That was the message that was sent to the other tenant. I received no notice at all, but that's, by the by, I really don't care about that now. I'm not going to go digging my heels in for anything, but what I do need to do is I need to make sure that I'm out of here by the end of this weekend. As you can see, the shed's been sold. I won't say how cheap it was sold for, sorry, but it's getting stripped down at the moment. A bunch of stuff has been taken out of the house. That house that's got 5 bedrooms, each one has its own shower and toilet, is plus it's got the granny flat at the side, which is self-contained. It's going to be demolished. So as is all this stuff. I've got my friend's trailer here that's going today, or tomorrow. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the bus. The bus is going to go down the bottom of the hill. I've got a mate that's going to clean it all up and do what he can do with it. What else is going on? King's Tents, if you want to know what they're like with the weather. This tent has been set up like this for, I don't know, pretty close to 12 months, I think. About the worst that's happened is it's faded a little bit. It's still waterproof inside, still works quite fine. The water pools up on the thing here, and it gets a bit dirty, but you give it a hose down, she's all good. But yeah, it's pretty good. The marquees have got to come down. I've got all my tools and stuff to put in. Got to give back my friend's lawnmower. What I'll end up doing is probably just chuck the water tanks on the ute, chuck everything on the ute and the trailer out the front that I've got to get a hitch for. I've got to get a hitch and a jockey wheel for that and throw some tyres on it, get it registered. That won't happen this weekend, so I may have to just put it down the bottom of the hill for a few days until I get that sorted, if that's okay with the people down there. Yeah, so I'll clean out what I've got in here. I haven't got much in here. I've got my fishing rods and, the old washing machine. I can't see a point in hanging on to that, really. 20-litre bucket with a bit of detergent in it. Throw your clothes in, fill it half full of water, stick it on the back of your ute and drive down the highway. By the time you get to where you're going, your clothes are clean. Give them a rinse out when you get there, wring them out and hang them up to dry. So I don't need a washing machine. I'll come around here because Bella seems to think that I'm talking to her. Let's see. That's the mattress for the rooftop tent. I've got to get my fishing rods out of there. I've got some tackle hiding here and here. There's a few other things on the table here that I've got to get out. The guy that's taking the shed down, he's putting some props up to hold this part of the shed roof up, but if it doesn't work, the furthest it's going to drop is down onto this old fridge that's buggered anyway. There's really nothing else. There's that table. That's an extendable, one of those old extendable tables. There's really nothing I can do with that either, and I don't know whether anybody wants it. There's also this big old table here, big, long, beautiful table. This is Steve's old long table. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. What I will do is probably tomorrow I'm going to start stripping stuff out of here. Maybe even this afternoon, because, yeah. So I'll do that. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Hello there. What you doing? Say hello to everybody. No, I'm so sad because everything's a bit weird at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, it's not fair. And this is my Bella. Miss my Bella. You going to sit for me, or are you going to try and jump all over me? You're a beautiful girl. You're a beautiful girl. Oh, yes, I know, Bear. You're a beautiful puppy. You're a beautiful boy, too. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's there's nothing really out here that needs to be saved. The bus will go down the bottom of the hill to my mates. The rubbish, I don't know. We'll figure something out with that. I've got to pull this fireplace out of the way. The couches and everything that are in here, they'll stay, but because there's no point. But all these marquees and the marquee tent, all the walls, everything that you can see in here, my ultrasonic cleaner, me toolboxes, all my oils and stuff, because I haven't got around to doing that full oil change and replacement of the transmission filter and everything in the ute. So procrastination. It's not really, it's just I just hit walls and can't do stuff. Then I've got this stuff here. Underneath there is the barbecue, my 6.5 kVA gen set. I've also got that toolbox, the compressor, that's all got to go on, or in the trailer. All the other gear here. More tools, my light stand, my welder, so drop saw. So yeah, all that's got to go on. All that stuff there's Rosie's. I've got to get back into that trailer. I've got to bolt the rooftop tent down so she can take it away today, which I haven't done yet. It's on there. It's all set up, ready to go. But then the awning's got to go back on, but that's not going to happen today or in the next week or so. So it'll have to just go back to Rosie's at some point. And if I get a chance or whatever, it's easy enough to put on, so someone else can probably do it if they need to. All the plumbing and everything's done in that. Everything's done. All it needs is the inverter mounted, the 12 volt controller stuff, the 12 volt box with the 12 volt plugs and everything mounted in there. The batteries are in there mounted. The DC charger's mounted, so all she needs is someone to wire the car battery up to the wiring through to the DC charger in the trailer, and wire up that solar panel, and that's done, all good. It's got the 100 litre water tank as well. So to this, if anyone's still watching, I can't weld for shit. It's been a long time, and it's I guess it's like riding a bike. It's getting a little bit better, but some of my welds are pretty crappy. I've ground that one back, as you can see. It's some of them are a mess, some of them are okay, but yeah, I'll go over, make sure that's all solid. But this is part of the frame. Whoop! This is part of the frame. Just tripped over the earth cord. It's turned off. Yeah, so this is part of the frame. Then there'll be another upright on the other side that goes up. My tent will sit on top of that, up there, and then everything that I've got will go back inside here. I'll put the generator and everything up there, but then I've also got a big trailer out the front, which I might show you anyway. Hang on. Okay, so this is the front long drawbar of this trailer. I've got to get the hitch for it, of course, and I've got to get a jockey wheel. It was originally a pop-top camper, so it's got all these weird and wonderful things on it, but all I'm going to be using it for is to put all my junk in the back. Well, not my junk, but all my good stuff. I've got a set of lights to put on it, so I've got to be able to do the lights. There's a few sealing bits that I've got to do. I've got to seal some of it and everything, and then I will, when I get time, put a frame on it. So I've got a high frame and just have a tarp over the top of it, so everything's covered by the tarp. It's a good size. It's all open, so I can do what I need to do with it. which is good. Yeah, so we'll sort all that out, get that done in the next couple of days as well, because given that, yeah, I was supposed to be out of here by the 12th, it's getting a little bit tight on time, I think. Yeah, so given that it's now the 15th, but I'm going as hard as I can. I'm doing the best that I can, given my circumstances. All the water tanks and everything got sold. One of them's still out the other side of the house over here, because the people that pulled it out are kind of a bit confused as to how to load a water tank onto a trailer. So they'll come back and get that when they're ready. But anyway, that's my update. That's what my place is looking like. It's just me, your Wally's. So that's that. So Sunday I should be on the road, I hope. I've had an offer from a very, very good friend. He's going to try and sort something out for me. If I can't get all this finished properly, I can finish it off up on their property. Bella, it's okay. Settle, Bubba. You okay now? Good girl, thank you. Yeah, so I'll get that done, and but hopefully by Sunday it should be all done and dusted. I mean, it's nothing to pull down the marquees and pack them up. It's nothing really once I get that trailer, the hitch and everything for that trailer. Nothing to put that stuff in the back, take it down the bottom, then I can get it organised to get it registered, and then I can take all that away. So, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll go back to my crappy welding and bracing and everything, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's where I am so far. About a quarter of the way through this, and about a tenth of the way through doing all this. Alright, gang, if you're still watching, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Rock and roll, as they say. Catch ya.